When you grow up in Italy, food is not just something you eat. It's routine, it's family, it's tradition. At home, my days are simple. I know what I eat, I know where I buy my food, I know my habits. But when I travel to a big city, everything changes. So today, I want to show you the difference between what I eat in a normal day at home and what I eat when I'm traveling. But more than that, I want to show you how my life changes when I leave my routine, my dolce vita, and let a big city decide the rhythm of my day.
Andiamo!
Today I'm starting the day at home in Italy, and this is the kind of day that feels completely normal to me. Nothing planned, nothing fancy, just family food and a slower rhythm. My dad is making carbonara for lunch, and honestly, this is the food I miss the most when I travel. Not restaurant food, not perfect food, just food made at home.
Guanciale!
Here in Italy, food is not only what you eat. It is the moment around it, the people, the noise in the kitchen, someone asking if the pasta is ready, someone telling you to sit down. All of this is part of our culture.
Devo si mette un po' di formaggio, poi ognuno lo mette per fatti suoi. Mettiamo ancora? Aggiungiamo un po' di pepe nera. Bene. Mettiamo la pasta. Un attimo solo.
I always think that childhood in Calabria is probably the most beautiful thing. When you are little, you don't know the complicated part yet. You don't know that one day, if you want more opportunities, if you want a stable job, if you want to build a decent living, you will probably have to leave. You don't know that the same place that gives you the sea, the food, the family, the culture, the freedom, the village, the summer evenings, maybe will not be able to give you a future. When you are a child, immigration is just a story, something your nonno tells you about. Stories of people living in Germany, Switzerland, America, Australia, north of Italy. Stories of boats crossing the ocean, train stations, sacrifices, people crying but going anyway. And as a child, those stories feel very far away, almost like another world. You don't realize that one day that story might become your story too. And maybe that is why moments like this touch me so much. This is the Calabria I grew up with. Beautiful, simple, full of love, but also the Calabria many of us have to live.
Tu l'ha fatta mamma ormai, o tu?
Mamma ha completato l'opera, ma i preliminari li ho fatti tutti io. Sasa, una bella carbonara oggi.
After lunch, whenever we can, we go for a walk by the beach, because here the day doesn't have to be packed. You eat, you walk, you talk, you look at the sea, and it feels simple but full.
A papi! Che fai, papà? Ciao!
Questo per le braccia, Irene.
Mi là c'è il porticciolo con le barche, è carino di
Da quello scoglio, vedi? Se inquadri la torretta, la torre, vicino c'è uno scoglio, da quello l'hai fatto.
And Famiglia, if you love traveling, believe me, you need this app. I'm in Turkey right now and I'm still calling my mom every single day over the internet with no issues at all. It's because I'm using easyMyo, which gives you internet in more than 190 countries without needing a physical SIM card. No more losing time buying SIM cards at the airport or roaming charges. Everything is handled inside the app. And what makes it different is one SIM. You install it once and you can use it everywhere. No more reinstalling when you change countries. It works automatically. You can pay as you go or you can pick plans for single countries, regions or globally, depending on your trip. And if you use my code Irene100, you get 100% bonus on your top up. So for example, if you add $20, you get $40. To enter it, go to my account, use a reference or gift code and enter the code Irene100. Download easyMyo by using the link in the description or by scanning the QR code on screen and stay connected wherever you go. Thanks easyMyo for sponsoring this video.
While we were walking by the beach, I saw something that felt so familiar to me. A group of young boys were helping an old man put his boat into the water. Nobody was making a big deal out of it. Nobody was filming it. Nobody was asking for anything. The old man was giving direction and the boys were listening, laughing and moving together. And honestly, for me, this is the essence of the culture I grew up with. It is not only the food, it is not only the sea, not only the beautiful villages, it is this, different generations still connected, young people helping older people, people knowing each other. They see not just as a fancy place to relax, but as a place where life happens, where someone's boat is everyone's boat for a few minutes. And maybe this is why home feels so different from traveling. Because here I don't need to understand the rhythm, I already know it, I grew up inside it. Then in the evening we went for a walk in Calabria, which is one of my favorite places in Calabria, and we just looked around and observed life going on. In the evening, as always, my mom prepared the dinner, and again, this is home for me. Lunch made by my dad, since my mom was working, and dinner made by my mom.
Vuoi l'affogato?
Buone. Quello non è tuo, non è tuo. Prenditelo.
Io che lo voglio.
I ceci.
Non ha resistito alla pizzetta nemmeno stasera. Che buona. Ah.
Someone is always asking you if you want more, and someone is always telling you to eat more. A normal day, but the kind of normal I really appreciate when I'm away. Because tomorrow, I'm flying.
Famiglia, today we are not in Italy, we are in Turkey. You are not ready for what you are going to see and what we are going to eat and how much we are going to love this city. Andiamo!
Istanbul is one of the biggest, busiest and most intense cities I've ever visited.
We have entered this market, which is one of the most ancient here in Turkey and everywhere in the world. Hi!
How are you? Where are you from?
I'm from Italy.
Guardare allora.
No. Here we have a lot of pastries and
Dove Italia? Milano, Roma?
South Calabria.
Ah, allora guardare, guardare.
No, thank you.
Assaggiare come una quella.
Grazie. Okay. As you can see, people are so friendly here and they always offer you food and they make you taste
Assaggiare il
everything.
termo, le grave.
Yeah, this is Dolce turco, okay, a Turkish delight, they call it, which is made. Di cosa è fatto? What's inside?
Inside halwa and baklava. Meat.
Ah, okay. Thank you, grazie. Let's taste this. Mm.
Where are you from?
Italy.
Italiano? Salve. Io también. Tutto buono italiano. Io siciliano. 100% terrone. Ben dentro.
Okay, this Turkish delight, I liked it, but it was very sweet. And I prefer something like with cream, but of course it's nice. And there is also a lot of baklava and Arab sweets in general. These here are spices. Here they have remedies for everything, stomach tea and Viagra tea, jasmine to relax. And they make you taste all these beautiful teas inside. And here for the coffee. In Turkey, everywhere you go, you will see people drinking a lot of tea and coffee, which is something similar to what we do in Italy. But in Italy, the coffee is drunk very quickly at the bar. Like it takes 30 seconds for Italians to drink a coffee. Then maybe, yes, we sit down, but we drink quite fast. While Turkish people, it takes forever for them to finish their cup of coffee, and it's actually very strong as well. I like it, especially with nuts, but I could never drink a coffee so slowly. What is it?
Tea.
Tea. Pomegranate.
Pomegranate tea.
And this?
Mulberry tea.
Mulberry tea. Do you drink these teas?
Yeah.
It's so hot. Sweet. Everything is sweet here. This is the traditional bread here. I think they eat them for breakfast, and it's with sesamo, we call it in Italian, sesame seeds. Look at the beauty as well of Turkish men. Like I'm finding them very interesting features. And these are the prices. And this man is sitting a soup. I don't know exactly what's in the soup, but it looks like tomato soup.
And as an Italian, I find it fascinating because some things feel familiar and some things feel completely different.
Here I feel like in Italy again because they are selling pannocchie, we call this, it's like corn. Good morning. And here castagne, chestnuts. I think they are baked, and here I think they are boiled like the pannocchie. They have two types, like this are on the barbecue and this one are boiled. And this brings me back memories because my grandmother used to feed me this every single day during summer, so I think I want to buy one. And one costs like 70 Turkish lira, which is €1.10-20, I think. So let's try. Hello.
Hello.
One of these, please, without salt.
One dish.
One of these without salt. Yes.
One.
One. I think he doesn't have the change to give me, but I don't have a smaller note. And it's just taken from a random guy from the street, maybe his friend, I don't know. Look, this. Ooh. Thank you. He gave 100 back to me, and now he's giving me other 30, 20, and 10. Thank you. You know, I've told him without salt, and he's putting a lot of salt. Thank you. He just put like a kilo of salt. Thank you. Thank you, bye. He's so kind. I cannot tell him anything, but oh, it's hot. It's hot. He put a kilo of salt. The taste is incredible. Like the flavor Famiglia, remember that if you like this type of authentic content, to like and subscribe to the channel.
In Istanbul, I didn't just eat different food. I lived a different rhythm. A bigger rhythm, a louder rhythm. Here, food was discovery.
Too sweet. That's why they put salt. All these people here are queuing for the juice, I think. But I guess this place is famous for the kebab. So kebab is like or shawarma, I don't know how you call it in your country. It's like this rolled meat. Usually it's, everybody's saying hello, hi. It's lamb. Usually kebab is like lamb or chicken. I prefer chicken. And they just cut it and they put it into Turkish kebab, and they put it into a flat bread with chips, sometimes salad, tomato. Let me show you what kebab looks like. That's the kebab. So the white one, hello, good. Hi. The white one is like the chicken. This is a mess. The white one is the chicken kebab. And the other one is the lamb or I don't know, veal kebab. I think they are giving me something to taste, but I'm not sure.
Very delicious. Name, it's Master Chef, Istanbul, Aminona Mahmoud Basha Nur Buffet, Nur Dunar.
Check.
This name, my friend here, it's named Nur Buffet. In Istanbul, Mahmoud Basha. Welcome to everyone. Yes.
Check. Kebab.
Thank you.
We have
Fruits.
yes, we have for eat and we have for drink. Orange, pomegranate, pineapple, mango. We have fresh juice, everything.
Everything fresh.
Everything you want to like, we can make it.
A mango, pomegranate.
Yes, everything.
Nice.
Where
Thank
are you from?
Italy.
Welcome.
Thank you. Legend says that if you buy something like this, like my grandmother, you will have something like 5 kids and your husband will pay for all your bills and you will have a house, property house in a little town and property house on the beach or on the mountain. So I think I'm gonna buy this immediately and wear it every day.
I think as Italians we are very connected to our food and I love that. But traveling reminds me that there are so many other ways to live.
Here in Istanbul, this ice cream became a big thing because like they try to give it to you, then they take it back, then they give you the cold, then they give you just the ice cream, and at the end, finally, after a long time, they give you your well-deserved ice cream. But I don't want to eat it now, so if I start taking it, then I have to buy it.
At home, food is comfort. Here, food was discovery. And maybe that is the best part of traveling.
I'm searching for a nice place to eat. I think I will go for kebab or chicken skewer. But like I'm super tired because Istanbul is all uphill. So my calves are begging for a pause and a break. Let's see. Famiglia, they just brought me the biggest chicken pita kebab. I've never seen anything like this in my life. It's huge and especially it's full of meat. This one is with chicken, but you can pick it with veal or lamb as well. And I think there is just chicken inside. Yes, not even a vegetable, which makes me a bit sad, but let's try. Famiglia, I hope you loved this tour of Istanbul as much as I did. Remember, if you liked the video, to like and subscribe to the channel. And I'll see you in the next one. Viva la dolce vita!